My retirement doesn't mean you job now is to stand by our new manager.
Hello then, folks. Welcome back to the Manchester United Save. I don't know why the save bit goes like that, but it does. Save. If I just do it like at random, save. Oh, it does it every time. Okay, interesting. Hi. In yesterday's video, we're going to start with this because I can't wait until like halfway through the episode. I asked you to leave some comments, which would confuse upcoming viewers. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, worth going back and having a little look. So I've picked out some best ones. We'll just go through them one by one. 7 I've got. So all confusing. The first by Siraj 182. It's just a list of ingredients, and I'm very grateful for the list of ingredients. Not once in this list of ingredients do you tell me what we're having, so it's like a surprise at the end of it all. So thanks anyway. I think I assume it's a chili of sorts. Thank you anyway. Dan left a comment. So to cut a long story short, I told Noel Edmonds to put a shovel down and start marinating the chicken. Again, more sort of restaurant based, but thank you anyway. Smith, if you don't watch Smith's Sunday League series, you should do. When I was 8, I stole £5 from my dad and ran around the shop to buy 20 packets of football stickers. I got number 1, so I didn't feel guilty. So if you do watch Smitherdy, next time he uploads a Palmer's FC video, just write on his video in the comment section, "You're a liar, mate." Just because, no guilt. I think if he wants to come and spread his confessions on my channel, just write "You're a liar." I'll be doing it. Just keep in mind. That one Alex guy just told me that Bill Gates isn't actually a gate. And I'm thankful for that. George Finley has given me the instructions to an eye test. An eye exam usually involves these steps. First, you'll be asked about your medical history and any vision problems you might be experiencing. Struggling to read the rest. Thomas Keynes just tells me that people from Finland are out of curtains. And I didn't research it, so if you are from Finland and you do have curtains, do let me know, because I'm now worried for you. And finally, Matt Abbott just put, "I miss Neri." We all do. Carmona. Oh, Neri, look at them. We're celebrating like nobody's business. Anyway, that's enough of the comments. Thank you for leaving them. Should we do a round 2? I feel like yesterday we did. Let's do another one today. What do we think? Maybe just tell me how your save's going from Football Manager 2016. I'm interested to see what other people are doing. I often ask my stream, but I don't often ask YouTube. So in the comment section, what save are you doing? How are you getting on? What season are you in? I'm intrigued. Anyway, let's get on to today's game. Manchester United, Manchester City, boom. If you don't like comments, you'd have hated that first 2 minutes. If you're all about the likes, I'm here to like, not to comment. I like you too, just as much. While we're talking about it, thank you. Okay, since the last episode, I've changed things up a little bit. As you can see from the team and the formation, it's not what you used to know. I used to know... I don't know the song. We've got 4 at the back. Shaw, Benassia and Jones are there. Number 21 in the middle. Javi Martinez and Pogba now playing as a midfield 2. One ball midfielder, one roaming playmaker. Feed Pogba, he'll feed the rest. Douglas Costa on this right-hand side. Januzaj on the left, with Wilson and Morata up front. We've got an injury to Damian, who obviously would normally play, so Phil Jones is filling in. Turbay's not here, and Anthony Martial isn't registered. So anyway, into today's game we go against Manchester City. This is our home leg, so this is arguably very important. Not conceding will be paramount. They're going for a diamond. Well, allegedly. Sergio Aguero has got 8 goals in the competition. Somebody to be aware of. And he starts up front with Kevin De Bruyne, Jason Derulo on the bench. That's quite a good team. Fernandinho and Villa and Torre in the middle. Sterling behind the front 2. Eric Dyer playing right back. Otamendi, Kompany and Kolarov. So quite a similar team from when the start of the game happened. Okay, here we go. Let's hope we don't see much of Aguero. I can't resist. Oh, that would have stung a few people as well. So sorry. Oh, yeah, remember when he slipped? Oh, good banter. Great banter. Okay, the early going. Something I'm going to start doing as well, and I need to do this more, is have open the other team's formation. So Manchester City's formation, they're currently playing a diamond. Keep an eye on it as we come forward with the first attack of the game. Douglas Costa down this right-hand side. Will he whip a ball in? He will do. Morata, front post. Oh, it's good to have him back. Last episode we didn't have him, and results didn't go our way, it's fair to say. Early going in this game, by the way, with this new formation that I've been trying in the last couple of games, things are looking good. Corner kick, Douglas Costa puts it in, cleared by Vincent Kompany, only as far as Januzaj plays it out to number 21, who gives it back to Shaw. People keep telling me in the comments how to say his name. I'm not ignoring it. I just never understand your instructions. Benashia with the goal. Douglas Costa with the delivery. Manchester United 1. Manchester City 0. And that takes us well on the way to victory. Very early to say that 23 minutes into our first leg. But confidence is key, although wins are better. Wins are better. Douglas Costa on this left-hand side. Beats his man. I say beats his man. Doesn't need to. The ball in is so good, and Benashia cannot miss from there. Joe Hart is absolutely stranded. I don't like the colour coordination from any goalkeeper this year. Joe Hart's got yellow gloves, orange boots, and a full... Hello? What? Anybody in? Defence! Is anybody in? So Kolarov plays a long through ball. Number 21... heads it to De Bruyne, who gets the away goal. David De Gea beaten. I like the way that De Bruyne's just got generic, like, ginger hair. Oh, Douglas Costa. I'll tell you what. Here he is. Oh, my good grief. It's one of the best goals in Football Manager history. Douglas Costa blazes past one, gets into some space and pops home. That is a solo effort I can very much enjoy. This touch here, look at that. He drags it away, takes on another, and then there it is. Joe Hart with his uncoordinated kit. He's just nowhere. He's absolutely nowhere. Douglas Costa, what a man. Liked him last year this time. Like him this year at this time. Okay, with that away goal, City have got, there's something there for them. But we need to make sure that we really pile home this home advantage now. 3 or 4 goals would be lovely. Costa, ball in, 21. Had a chance. I might start calling him Blackjack. Okay, there it is. 2-1 at half time. I feel like actually we're playing very well. The goals we've scored have been terrific. Just that one lapse of concentration. And, not ideal. I feel like City haven't really improved their team so much. They've got a very similar team to the start of the game, and they haven't necessarily improved it. They've kept it very samey, and players like Toure and whatnot are going to age. Oh, Kolarov, you silly boy! And we'll take it. We've got a penalty kick. Luckily, Martial's not on the bench to miss it, or not on the pitch to miss it. So Morata is going to step up, and cool, calm and collected. I've seen Morata take penalties before, and I've seen him score them. So let's tune in. Morata steps up, scores. Top corner it seemed to be as well. Joe Hart, he's getting nowhere near these. 25th goal of the season for Morata. The boy makes a difference. You can see him step up here. Cool as you like. It is top corner. And it's a weird technique, but I liked it. Okay, City's formation remains the same. I think it's very much playing into our hands with our wide players. They're struggling to contain them, especially Douglas Costa. It'll be interesting to see if they go to a 4-4-2, something more traditional to try and block this off. So far, though, so good. City have had 2 shots all game. Limited, I would describe that. Absolutely limited. Okay, a chance for us. I'm about to make some substitutions, but it's not the greatest of clearances. And Phil Jones gets there, takes on Kolarov, who's already having a bad game. Jones now to the byline, perhaps. Otamendi with a great tackle, it's got to be said. Phil Jones whips it in though. Oh, it's cleared. Javi Martinez, not known for his goal scoring, and not again. Oh, there he is though. A Joe Hart with a fantastic save. He's had a tough game, Joe Hart. He's been absolutely absent on all 3 goals, but that was a bit of excellence. Joe Hart, arguably my favourite Manchester City player. Not that I should have one. I mean, Alexander Kolarov. It's another penalty. Outrageous. It could be 4-1. If it's 6-1, that would be the redemption that Manchester United fans have been looking for. Morata steps up. Here we go. What's that from? Morata, he scored 1. Can he score a second? Same place, same result. Manchester United 4, Manchester City 1. Go into that second leg. We're looking hot. Here we are then. Morata. Does the technique stay the same? It does, He sort of passes it in. Oh, I like it. Doesn't hammer it, just nudges it. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Actually, the team we put out to begin with has done very well, so there wasn't really that much need for change. I know you won't enjoy it. Pastore is going to come on just in that middle of the pitch, and Schneiden as well. Change up the engine room, get some more out there, and Wilson's done little to nothing, so Danny Graham's going to come on, obviously. I mean, standard format at this point. Okay, the clock has been wound down. The 3 substitutions have really made the case for the second leg. And yeah, it's been a very good result for us. As time whittles down, Manchester City have been run ragged. Manchester United 4, Manchester City 1. Game over. Until the second leg, where it all could change. Just played against Aston Villa. Christian Benteke with the goal. What, Ben? Have you gone back in time? No. We've just lost in the Premier League to Aston Villa, and Christian Benteke has scored the goal. The interesting thing to note about that is that Christian Benteke plays for Aston Villa. That was a successful transfer then. Just a small loss right there. Anyway, we're not talking about the Premier League. We'll talk about the Premier League later, by which I mean next episode. Okay then, welcome back to the second leg of the Champions League. We're 1 game away from a Champions League semi-final if we can just hold off against Manchester City at the City of Manchester Stadium, which I think is better known as the Etihad. I mean, what's it known as these days? Just the blue one. We're going to start with the identical team, apart from Darmian is now in for Phil Jones, which I think is the right move. Actually, no, you know what? Phil Jones, get back in there, mate. We won with you there last time. Why change a winning formula? Morata, Wilson, Januzaj, Pogba, Javi Martinez and Costa. Everything else stays the same. We're going for it again. We're going attacking from the off. I mean, it worked last time. Let's get out there and do it all over again. All we have to do is just not lose 3-0. I mean, how hard can that be? If we do lose 3-0, I don't want to see the game. Let's just cut to the bit where we lose 3-0, because I can't be bothered to show you my reaction again if it goes horrendously wrong. So if it's a 3-0 loss, see you now. At the end of the video, welcome. Oh, now you know it's not 3-0. I realise if you're seeing this bit, you know it's not 3-0, as Douglas Costa whips a ball in, and it's cleared. I mean, actually, technically, it could still be 3-0, just you won't see this bit. But if you are seeing this bit, you know. Little spoiler there. Oh, spoiler within a video. Interesting. Januzaj to the byline, back post, Douglas Costa heads home, and now we all know it's not 3-0. Douglas Costa with the goal, which means that City now have to score 4 just to take it to extra time. This is the confidence boost I have been needing, frankly. And this is a formation, again, I used on the beta last year. This is what it ended up as. If it ends up like this again, party time. Douglas Costa with the header. Joe Hart, wrong hand, misses it. Goal. Woo! The woo wasn't necessary. Anazi into Aguero. Oh, dearie me. All right, little under 16 minutes in, and they've scored. I'm going to go defensive. I don't want to say I'm shutting up shop, but I do want our fullbacks to stay a little bit more reserved. Anazi plays the ball through. Aguero onto it. First time strike. That's what you get with Aguero. Absolutely clinical. Didn't really get a sniff last game. Didn't score a goal. One shot, one chance, goal. Sterling, free kick. Company. He's not going to have any company. He's going to be very lonely after that effort. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to have some fun. Okay, into half-time. Things are looking good. City now need 3 more goals to take us to extra time. It's not looking good for them. That was a very good team talk. I brushed over that. Douglas Costa, free kick to the back post. Benashia. Joe Hart gets there, though. I don't know. It's been a very sort of forward and backwards game so far. Sterling, oh, dearie me. We've had a free kick and then it ends with a Sterling attack. De Gea with a good save, though. Parries it wide. Sterling, ball in. De Vries, heads clear. Okay, time is on my side. The less of it there is, the more likely we are to go to a semi-final of the Champions League, which I think is an achievement. We've spent a lot of money, though, so really that is the minimum expectation. The Champions League semi-final. City was always going to be a tough game. Didn't know how this was going to go. In fact, I hadn't really focused on how City had strengthened, and from what we saw last game even, they hadn't strengthened that much. There is 20 minutes to go, Ben. Shut your mouth until he score again. Pogba, ball in. Morata, header. Oh my word. It's a lovely ball in, and the header is exquisite. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, no, this is over. This is over. Pogba runs down this right-hand side. Got a lot of freedom to roam now as the roaming playmaker. And he plays the ball in. Morata, what a header. He really is a difference maker. I said it last episode when he didn't play. That first season, he was a little bit rusty. Zlatan had a better year. But this season especially, he's been absolutely magnificent. Morata is my man as De Bruyne puts the ball in. Cleared by Benashia, who has also been a rock at the back. Patrick Roberts picks up, of all people. And has a shot at goal. Hits Phil Jones in the face. He can't believe it. He's pulled the face of some sorts. And now Wilson, finally getting a chance in the first team. There was calls for it in the comment section. Plays the ball back to Januzaj and Joe Hart with a good save. But we are absolutely dominating. It's lovely to see a Manchester United team. I'll stop that there. That felt, oh, dearie me. Oh, yay! That felt horrific. What I mean is, though, and I will kind of go back to Jason Derulo, who makes a tackle. What I mean is, though, that Manchester United teams in my memory were always these sort of powerhouse teams that would absolutely crush teams. And in recent years, they just haven't been. And part of the Premier League sort of thrill and excitement was watching these Manchester United teams just crush smaller teams. Not that City are an example of that, but it's nice to watch that sort of football come back where they've got quick attacking players. The midfield takes care of itself. They've got strikers that can score. I bet you hate this, don't you, United fans? I bet you absolutely hate me talking about this because you're sitting there going, we like that as well. We just haven't had it. And there it is then. Manchester City 1, Manchester United 2. And we go through. We will bring you the draw for the semi-finals in just a moment. After this short ad break. There's no ad break. If anyone does want to advertise at this point in the videos, call me. We got some money for that. 4.28 million. Not that we need it, but you might be looking at that going, how has that happened? At the start of the year, we had 180 million. It's not there anymore. Okay then. Champions League semi-final draw. It's Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid and Benfica. There's obviously a team there that I'd probably rather face in the semi-finals. Let's see if we get them. So, Real Madrid will play at home to Paris Saint-Germain. Benfica will play Manchester United. That, my friends, has worked out quite nicely. Okay, in the next episode, we are going to bring you a double header. We're going to bring you the Tottenham... Actually, what should we do here? Okay, this is what we're going to do. I've had a little think. We're going to play Tottenham, City and Benfica next episode, then leave it overnight. And then we'll come back. It'll be Benfica, Brighton, Watford at the end. And then we'll come back overnight, and Southampton, Benfica will be the episode after that. Then the Premier League climax, Brighton and Watford. The Premier League, as you can see, whatever. So, folks, if you've enjoyed today's episode, today's demolition job, do leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your comments yesterday. Thank you for your ongoing support, and I'll see you again. We love with care. From me, to Benji, goodbye. I'm throwing that in there, whatever that is. Woo! Leave it.